Satnam. Well, I would like to talk about the Age of Reason for a moment. We, not specifically we individuals in this room, but we, the larger room, descendants of the Age of Reason, have always lifted a suspicious eyebrow when we hear phrases like, have faith, or let the universe work, or let go, let God, because it insults our deeply held and firmly entrenched conviction in the power of our own free will, in the notion of being the master of the self, being captain of the ship, being a self-determining, autonomous individual. And then, as if looking down on this we, this general we, a few of us became spiritual, and we became hipped to the idea of manifestation and co-creation. And we like that, because it means I choose my thoughts. I create the outcome by directing my intention consciously, and that makes me feel like I'm in control. I like that too. But what if that too were just a plateau to a greater, more exalted realm of possibilities, to a greater, higher realm of creation itself? What if, in the greatest paradox ever, the ultimate and last act of free will, and the only question that ever was, were this: can you relinquish even that, even your need to co-create, even your need to choose, your need to know why? In other words, can you say yes? Can you say yes to life on its own terms? And that's grace. Because grace is, I don't know why this stuff is happening, but I don't need to know. It's like the story of when the boy wakes up as a cockroach. And basically it's the old existentialist quandary. Weird stuff happens, and sometimes we don't know why weird stuff happens. But it also reminds me of a little parable that the Buddha told. There was a man walking through the fields, and he sees a tiger, and the tiger sees him, and before long the tiger starts chasing him, and so he's running from the tiger, running, and he reaches a precipice, and there's nowhere to go. So he looks down over the precipice, and there's another tiger waiting for him down below. What to do, what to do? There's nothing but to grab hold of a vine and throw himself off the precipice to hide from the one chasing him. So he's hanging there on the vine while he notices two little mice start to chew the vine. And as he's hanging there on the vine, getting chewed by two little mice, he looks and he sees a big, red, juicy strawberry. You know, the red ones are the sweetest. And he grabs hold of the strawberry and he eats it up, and it was delicious. And so ultimately what it comes down to is, can I be a vessel for the divine to work through me? Even when I don't know why certain things are unfolding as they are, and even when it feels like I don't have control, can I have that faith without feeling like my free will has been assaulted? Can I understand that in a true kind of ultimate paradox that we'll never truly understand, this is the ultimate act of free will, choosing to surrender. But sometimes we don't get to that point until we're really down and out, like the guy falling off the cliff. Because when we're really fallen and beaten and down and out, when we feel lost, the most lost, that's when we're found. And that's when we realize there's just this strawberry right now. And can I enjoy it without worrying if I'll have more strawberries tomorrow, and without needing to know how the strawberry got there? So this act of surrender, this exalted plane of creation where I build a bridge to the divine and I let the divine work through me without needing to know how it's working and what's it going to be tomorrow. This ultimate plateau, way up on top of Mount Everest, is a kind of sweetness like that strawberry that we have to experience, because any literature, any story, any parable can never really describe it any more than they can describe the taste of a strawberry. I have to taste it for myself. I have to experience that freedom of letting go for myself. So free will doesn't feel free until I really truly surrender, and then I feel the freedom of letting the divine work through me. And that's true freedom, and that's sweetness, and that's a deliciousness which you can't read about.